Hey guys, and welcome to part 3 of Knuckles Mania. We're now in Stardust Speedway with its sexy jazz music. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, seeing all like instrument on the instruments and stuff in the background, like I can't help but get a Rayman 1.
See, they missed an opportunity here. If you remember in the Game Gear version of Sonic 2, there's actually an ending where you finish the game without Tails and then it goes up to the sky and it's got Tails and the stars, and I'm like, did Tails die? And it's like, if they put that in here, that would have been amazing.
The problem with the Game Gear version of Sonic 2 though is that it's I think it's like, which one? The first boss, I think it's like stupid fucking hard to the point where it's like, why bother playing it?
I don't know if I mentioned this before, but these grapple poles here and some of the elements here are from Marble Garden Zone, Sonic 3. Like those ones where you pull up you get pulled off the side of the wall, and those ones where you spin a wheel and it rotates it rotates the platforms. But I don't bother, because if you don't, you can actually take alternate paths.
Back in Donkey Kong Country. So I'm convinced that's where they took the inspiration for those things that launch here.
A Nintendo reference in a Sonic game? Never. Okay, then what's with the Spartan helmet then?
Maybe Kratos is hiding somewhere?
I don't recall Kratos wearing a helmet like that. All I can think of is that movie Sparta. No, was it 300? This is Sparta!
I wonder if someone's made that by saying, "This is boy." That's like the one that was like the biggest like one-word catchphrase all throughout the year when God of War came out.
No.
And as the game became known, Dad of Boy.
No, the way you said that earlier, Stevie, the way you phrased that, it reminds me when you play Lego Batman, right? Then you ride in the vehicles, and then it should be the intro where it goes, "I am vengeance, I am the night, I am beep beep."
he tries to do that classic line. Huh.
What?
I am vengeance, I am the night.
No, not on the first Lego Batman game. I'm talking about where they didn't add dialogue at the time. They just did sound effects.
I'm gonna say right now, adding dialogue was one of the best things they did for the future Lego games.
I don't know actually, because it kind of made them look like Pixar in a way, because they were able to tell a comedic story with just visuals alone.
Yeah.
Kind of like those Pixar shorts.
Pixar's best at that sort of storytelling, though. Lego is good.
The only joke I think they've run down is the only one I think they've just run down too much is because they're made of Lego pieces, so they fall apart easily.
Yeah, like whenever you run out of health in every Lego game, you fall to pieces.
So pretty much the death penalty is equivalent to a slap in the face. But yeah, this boss in particular, you don't need Super Knuckles. This guy's easy.
You know what we should do? Leave it till it's one hit away, go Super, then hit it one more time just to spite it.
Just to show that I can do that.
Like what you did to me in R6 Survivors, where you had the rocket equipped. I went and thanks that as before you used the rocket, you went up to me. You didn't use the rocket, you just hit me with a melee attack.
By the way, I think there was a glitch in the original version of this where it goes into a scripted section here to the transition to the next stage. But see if you get that pole and it causes an item pickup to spawn. If you don't destroy that, Knuckles or whoever can will run in place against that iron box and was stuck.
Wait, stuck forever?
Yes, you have to restart the game.
I hate that sort of, like, glitches like that should not be possible. Like, because there's nothing worse than being stuck in a dead game.
Good luck trying to get the speedrun trophy for this particular stage. It says, I think it is, you have to beat the stage in less than 45 seconds.
For God's sake.
I have a solution, it's called YouTube. Watch a video and memorize it.
Yeah, there's a secret raiding location that we went by there. This is the fastest route I'm taking, but I don't get the record, and nor do I care. Because unlike like for people who are more dedicated in collecting achievements and trophies and all that, I get that. It's just not for me. Unless it's a game I really, really enjoy, like LA Noire, for example.
Some games in general, like, are just like really challenging to the point where having that plat is like a fucking badge of honor. Like I'm about to get the plat in the Code Veronica actually, and believe me, I've earned that because I had to get the A rank for that. Because one of the trophies you need the rocket launcher, and you only get that through an A rank.
You're getting dizzy yet, Sean? To controls, you have to hold the direction on the D-pad. So say if you want to go left, you hold left so that it forces you to go into that tunnel. Don't worry though, when you're invincible, nothing can crush you.
You say that, you fucking liar.
I was gonna say, he says, and then immediately gets crushed.
There go your rings. You should have went super when you had the chance.
Nah, remember,
You should have went super when you had the chance.
remember, Stevie, we're going up against Metal Sonic with the first phase. It's pretty much required. It's easier when you don't go super.
Guess what? Guess what, bitch? It's still possible. I did it. That job was just to say, you can't beat Metal Sonic if you're super. Points to my playthrough.
Well, I'm not saying it's. I didn't say it was not.
It is much harder though.
I'm just saying it's harder, so that's why I didn't mind not being super for this fight.
Bye,
Bye, Puckles.
Wait, Puckle? Which ones?
Puckles is the AI one we're calling them. Muckles is the one I'm controlling. The real Knuckles is actually doing his job protecting the Master Emerald.
Oh, it's my crappy metal counterpart. Where have you been?
Isn't that Sonic voice? Yeah.
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 That's the point.
Yeah, I sound like a crazy demonic version of Brian Drummond.
I knew what the strategy was. Like, you have to stand close to the entrance to get these robots to spin dash, but for whatever reason, they did not spin dash.
Yeah, no, I hate when you expect them to do something and they do something different.
It's Murphy's Law at its finest. It's alphabet blood.
It's just RNG.
These
Random
also, and Sean, these little mini robots, they're from the Sonic 2 Game Gear, and with the Game Gear sound effects.
Alright.
Oof. Thank you, Puckles. AI that's actually competent. But yeah, that's all you need to do for this boss fight. Wait for them to spin dash and get them to ricochet off the walls and hit Metal Sonic, sorry.
Guess what? I just got a much harder time coming up here because no drop dash.
Yes,
Knuckles.
this boss fight is a little bit more tougher with Knuckles.
Can you actually touch Eggman there while you're flying
No.
around? Because that'd be funny if you took that, if you could get damaged by him there.
Holy shit! This is supposed to be a reference to Knuckles' Chaotix.
Wonderful start we're off to here.
You gotta remember, this is harder
It
for me.
doesn't seem as big as the Metal Overlord from Sonic Heroes.
Yeah. But still, this was added in the Plus version. In the original, what would happen was Metal Sonic would summon a spiked wall and it becomes an auto-scroller.
Alright.
Until you hit Metal Sonic and he hits the spikes.
A one-hit wonder, you're gonna need to be careful.
Yep.
Will we see our first death here?
Well, there goes Puckles again. And, oops.
Hooray! He died! It's not a perfect run, unlike me.
Who cares at the end? They get a good laugh out anyway. Aye, that's right, Puckles. Slowly descends, because you did fuck all.
To me, to you.
There you go, he's done it again.
You just immediately flew off the fucking stage. It's like, fuck that, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Some partner you are.
I know the way.
But this is different because this is one of those where the auto scroller moves you and it takes control a little bit away from you when you're trying to stand still to build up a spin dash.
Is Puckles copying you with a spin dash?
Yeah, the AI just copies your movements.
God, if only Sheva did that in RE5, she might actually be competent. Oh, he died again!
Fucking hell.
Because if Sheva did the exact same shit I do, like, I wouldn't have to worry about her.
I'm sorry, folks. I know, I died 2 times, but...
Just jump cutting.
No, leave it in, because if I did, the video would only be like 10 minutes.
So, when I see typical Eggman design here, the weak spot is clearly visible.
Yes.
Because when I get the remake in Code Veronica, I'm gonna try not to die.
Well, considering what we went through in Forces, this might as well be a bloody illusion as well.
Aye.
Because you're seeing some shit that'll turn you red, according to Knuckles. Yes, that was a Ghostbusters reference.
Winston is so underrated as one of the Ghostbusters members. He's so great.
He was the black guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, and
sorry,
you could have phrased that better.
I'm
But
sorry.
yes, he is. And yeah, Jermaine Jones, like, you've seen Ernie Hudson as Winston, like, they look so alike, Jermaine Jones and L.A. Noire. You take one look at him, and then you take one look at Ernie Hudson, it's like, the comparison is uncanny. It's like, they look almost exactly the same.
Oh, we're tripping boys again.
Dude.
Guys. Did you see that shit?
What?
That's the joke. I'm supposed to be drunk on the Phantom Ruby, you fuckers.
I didn't get it. Because it was lame.
The joke just flew over my head.
No,
Make it stop.
I think one of my favourite jokes in like all video game history when it comes to a character being drunk or high, Saints Row 2. Listen, sunshine, I don't care how fucked up your face is. I ain't scared of you or that other asshole.
No, what about Saints Row 3, where one of the missions you're
actually naked.
Yes. You've been auctioned off as a sex slave. And you're high on drugs, like the stage is moving left and right, you can barely stand still.
That was one of my favourite things to do in Saints Row 2, just streak. The reactions from the civilians were priceless.
This is another shortcut, Steve. When you land on that boat, jump off the boat, pull the lever, spin dash here, and you're out.
Yeah, guess what? I didn't need the fucking boat, because that was super. Oh, and Knuckles, I saw that you died twice. I laugh at your pain. Meanwhile, I did a perfect run.
Yes, more commentary from Sonic the Blue Bastard.
Sonic the Prick Hodge.
Prick
Hog. Yeah, this is the fucking lower route.
Yeah, this is the lower route.
I fucking hated this in my first playthrough.
So why are your rings going blue there?
That is basically a power from the Knuckle Scale. It's basically, it increases the size of the rings when you take a hit. So say for example, I have 70 rings, if I get hit, it'll be 7 giant rings and I get 10 rings back.
You can actually get them all back if you're quick enough.
That's all it does.
Fuck these things, by the way, because that's not the worst place to be.
No, the worst that's happened to me is these platforms right here. I got grabbed by that jellyfish in the middle of a platform.
That's exactly why they can kiss my ass. I hate them.
I got grabbed in the middle of a platform, and after I broke free, I got crushed.
So was that Puckle's gonna die there?
Yes, he's gonna drown.
Just like Tails did. Memories. Tails was so blue.
Are you saying Tails is secretly Puckles in disguise?
You know what? Let's go with that.
And that is the fastest route for the Act 1 here. Where you took, if I recall, 5 minutes. And like, I recall commenting, I'm looking at my watch saying like, Stephen, I'm embarrassed you've spent over 5 minutes in Hydrocity Zone.
What was the Studiopolis Zone where I didn't realise I had to go left instead of right?
Act 2, yeah.
What the fuck when he was Puckles doing? He looked like he was trucking.
This is what always bugs me when 2D games do this. You don't know if the foreground is if it's rising or sinking. It's visually distracting to me.
It makes even less sense when there's an auto-scrolling section in Castlevania 3.
Well, I can't see it now, it's sinking actually. This boss fight's amazing. All you have to do is just suck Eggman and his scuba gear up into the fans, and that's it.
Okay, the bomb on the very far left is nowhere near you, and the machine is still trying to suck it up.
It's because it's underwater physics and all that shit.
It's all the way over to the left, off screen. Look, you're so far away. You shouldn't be able to start sucking. Look, it's still trying to suck them up.
You're forgetting. You've not paid attention to David Attenborough's documentaries on how the water works. Here we have the wild pack of street dancers and the balding, middle-aged car enthusiast.
Water is wet. The end. But no, I get that it's a lot deeper than that, but it's not my type of thing to watch.
Here we could witness two fascinating creatures. Yes, that's my terrible David Attenborough impression.
During that film, I was like, I knew I shouldn't have left the egg basket there.
This music is really good. 3D sprites!
Going in circles, like a certain purple bastard. That will forever be the funniest Mario Party match I've ever seen on the internet.
What one?
the brain scratch one away Ryan going in circles on Waluigi Island.
I hope
Anarchy doesn't win!
I hope you're prepared for that if we ever go back to Mario Party 3 and we do Waluigi Island.
About a year or two ago, we're playing at Ross's on a special gaming day event we do every year, and Andrew tried to go in circles in the island and it didn't help him. I ended up winning everything we did that day, and Andrew was like devastated.
I was so devastated. I just literally walked out the house onto the street and went, "Fuck!"
For comedic, not action rage, but comedic purpose.
Yeah.
And then we played Mario Party 4 after that, and like when it got to the last turn and Andrew realised I was going to win, he was like, "It's Steven fucking won again!"
But I would say the best rage I had, what was it? I think you can find it in 5Fits channel. Yeah, shout out to 5Fits, where it was Smash Brothers Wii U, down to you and me, Luigi versus Bowser. I had 2 lives, you had 1. And then you got me with, what was it, Latios?
Whichever.
And then
2 ones that fly across the screen.
Aye, and then you do your taunt because you kill me, and then I try to jihad you. Basically, folks, Bowser's side B where he picks you up and flies you into the air and slams you to the ground. You could do in Brawl, you could do that and commit suicide and kill someone at the same time. But they patched it in the Wii U version, so when I did that, I lost a life before he did, so technically he won.
No, I think they fixed it in Ultimate, I know that much, but I think it's still random as to whether or not it kills.
No, it's fixed in Wii U. That's why you got the win.
Yes, because you're in the game.
And I was screaming like, "What bullshit, that should have been a draw!"
Now, my favourite was when Lee clearly had a victory in his grasp with a Landmaster and he fell down a pit. It was like with Matt in Brawl, was it? Which one was it where Matt had the Landmaster and fell?
It was Matt.
And then Elliot had that near miss as well with the Landmaster.
This boss fight is easy at the first phase, but you know what, folks? The second phase with Knuckles, because you can climb walls, you can pretty much jump, climb onto the wall, jump, climb onto the wall multiple times.
That's not fair. I'm stuck in the water.
Well, not here. But well, for you, all you have to do is spin dash, move your way up. By the way, folks, you could still drown when you're super.
What? No. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
If you want to survive underwater, you're gonna need hyper mode with the super emeralds.
Super Emerald.
Bye, Knuckles. Or Puckles. This fight's pretty easy. All you need to do is just hit the obstacles and then that's it. But this auto loops, it doesn't end in a end like the first boss.
It only ends after you've done enough damage.
But the second phase, all you need to do is this. No chance.
There goes Buckles again.
Yeah. I'm cheesing you!
That's not fair.
And now look at this fancy move I put off right here. Booyah.
Fucking show off. That's like Donguri levels of show off. The best DFC.
Don't go mad because you can't pull shit like that. And as Steven goes back to the bar, we'll see you guys in the next part.
Yeah, fuck you. I'll just get drunk again.